everybody. In today's video, I am super excited. I've been on hiatus, but I'm back with a really good topic to talk about. I'm doing a collaboration with my friend Catalina from Gotaluvpolish. So she said she was gonna do a top favorite Essie's video, and I was like, oh my god, can I do it with you? And she was like, sure. So she kind of held up and waited for me because I'm a slowpoke. But the day is here. I'm really excited. I have a lot of fun Essies to share with you. I have some Expressi, I have some Gel Couture, I have some old school Essie, I have some topper Essie. Like there's a little bit of Essie in here for everyone. I thought I would have a harder time pulling polishes for this because I don't wear my Essies a ton because of the older style brushes. I bought brushes to replace those and I just am lazy and have not done it. But I actually was able to keep it to 10. There was a couple I wanted to mention and then I just thought, no, I'll keep it to 10. So I have some really old swatch pictures to share with you on most of these. 3 do not have a swatch picture. I do want to show them to you on the nail wheel as well. So we'll do a little bit of both, and we will definitely be going through the evolution of my swatching life with some of these swatch pictures. So that'll be a little bit fun, cringeworthy, interesting. It's kind of interesting to look back and see like how far you've come at something. And so I'm kind of there right now looking at some of these swatch pictures, but I think it's kind of cool too to see them like when I wore them and kind of like you know, go back and just see the old swatch pictures for some reason. So anyway, that's a lot of talking, but let's get started. I'm like really excited. Let's start with the Expressies first because I just think that makes sense. There's no rhyme or reason to this, but in my mind that makes sense. So the first one I want to share with you guys is a little bit of a newer addition to my collection, and I feel like I'm a little too zoomed in. That is going to be this Essie. So this one is called In a Flash Sale. I love the name. You all know I love a good sale. And this was given to me by my son's girlfriend for my birthday, I believe a couple of years ago. She got me a really cute Makeup Revolution palette that was like peach, and then she bought this matching polish, and I was like, you're a genius. So I wore this at the beginning of October of last year, sort of to like kick off the Halloween spirit. You're gonna see the swatch pictures with a topper. That topper is going to be a Night Owl lacquer, and it's just a black flaky topper, but you can still see how beautiful this polish is in that swatch. But you guys, this applies like butter. It has the most amazing formula. My nails were super long when I wore it, and I remember it being just like 2 extremely buttery coats. If you have not tried the Essie Expressi line, they're made for like handheld polish on the go. I don't know who would do handheld polish on the go, like if you're a nail enthusiast. Like I feel like I need to be at my desk and have all my supplies, and I'm very like anal about that. But if you are one of those people who's like, hey, I'm gonna polish my nails while I'm a passenger in a car, that's what this is supposed to be for. And it also has an angled brush. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just angled to the side a little bit. It's supposed to make it easier for on-the-go application. I do feel like it was a little bit gimmicky, but I enjoy the brush. I enjoy the application. And like I said, this just is like 2 coats of buttery, absolute, no doubt about it, perfection. So this again was in a flash sale. I think I'm gonna do 1 coat of everything, and then I'll come back and 2nd coat maybe off camera, and then we can just kind of talk about, but really good. And next up from the Expressi line, these are older. This was part of like the original Expressi release, and this is called Don't Be Latte. It's a really beautiful sort of like foresty, poopy kind of green, which you guys know I'm obsessed with. When these came out, I felt like it was really cool to find these type of colors in a drugstore line. And so I scooped a lot of them up, and I was very impressed again with formulas, color selection. The one thing I do not love about Essie Expressis is they are still the same Essie price and you get less product. So they're still $9, but you don't get as much product in these bottles as you do in the regular square Essie bottle. So that is my only complaint. But I never pay full price. I always wait for CVS coupons, and that's when I make my purchases. So as you can see, this had a really beautiful, smooth formula. It has a really beautiful color. I feel like at the time this was very interesting for the drugstore. And so I just really, really enjoyed it, you guys. And again, that one was Don't Be Latte. Next up from that original Essie Expressie purchase was going to be Don't Hate, Curate. And this one is even more poopy. You know, it doesn't actually remind me of poop. What it reminds me of is like when you buy baby food and it's like baby yams or sweet potatoes, like the Gerber. That's what this reminds me of. My kids hated that when they were small. Like I would literally give it to them and they would just like move their tongue so much that all the food would just come out, and I would be like, seriously. So I quit buying it for them, but that's what this reminds me of on the nail, like baby food yams or baby food sweet potatoes. But it's perfect, great formula. Again, another just 2 coat of perfection. The swatches on these are going to be old, but I still think you can see like the amazing prugliness of it all. So if you love a prugly polish, this is one I really enjoy. I feel like it's easy to get your hands on, has a great formula, and just, it's perfect, you guys. It is perfect. Next up, I saved like the really ugliest, pruggliest one for last, and it is this one. This is called Taxi Hopping. This is straight up the color of like baby poop. Straight up. If y'all have kids, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you all don't have kids, just wait until you do and they poop this color. You're gonna be like, ah, yes, Joe explained it perfectly. This is beyond amazing, you guys. Look at how smooth that applied. Look at the color. Like, I just can't even explain it. Like, it, these kind of colors just make my heart so happy. It's like one of those colors that us nail people like appreciate for the uniqueness and the ugliness and the interestingness, but then other people are like, what's on your nails? Like they literally look at you like, did you have a mess with your baby poop diaper? But like, we nail lovers don't care. We're here for it. And this one, so good, you guys. The formula is perfection. And then next up, I guess let's do the Gel Couture, because I kind of went with Expressie. So we'll go to the next kind of interesting one, which is Gel Couture. And here I have Essie's, I think the thing is up here, Twill Seeker. You guys, if nail polishes could get a restraining order against a person, this nail polish would have gotten a restraining order against me, because I stocked this polish and I stalked the stores for this polish like a straight up episode of a crime movie. I went to all the stores. I was like, Twill Seeker, Twill Seeker, Twill Seeker, where are you? When I finally found it, I was like, oh my god. But then in true nail polish addict form, I did not wear this polish for like 4 years. So I literally stocked it and then I didn't wear it. Like total craziness. But I know you all will understand the struggle. But this is like a gorgeous, like plummy kind of purple with this really beautiful green shimmer. The green shimmer comes out so perfect on the nail. I have a really old swatch picture of this as well. And the shimmer, I feel like in my even very old swatch picture, comes out really, really, really nicely. This type of color kind of gives me 90s vibes. I remember a few polishes coming out like this from maybe like Maybelline in the late 90s, like during my high school time. There wasn't the beautiful green shimmer in it, but like this type of shade was kind of really coming into popularity, because before polishes, like you could only find like pink, thread, corals, and like, you know, nudes and things like that. So when this type of color came out in the late 90s, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. So this kind of gives me those vibes, but then it has this beautiful green shimmer. It has a great formula. So basically I'm obsessed with this, and I was like, why have I not worn this like more than once? So that is going to be Twill Secret. So let's just get into the regular. Well, this is like a limited edition Essie, and this is another one. I stocked this Ulta Duo. It was like Mercury Retrograde Duo or something. It was exclusive to Ulta, I believe. I stocked this like my life depended on it. Like, I went to Ulta's and Ulta's website and different Ulta's and sent my sister to Ulta, and it was like, I need to find this duo. So when I finally was able to get my hands on it, the topper was good, but this one, oh, you guys, like, I just can't. Like, this is one of those polishes that like literally takes your breath away, or takes my breath away. If you love this kind of like purpley color, like this has all this beautiful shimmer, it has a great formula. And this is And Mercury On. I think the other name was like Keep Calm and Mercury On. I'm not into like this whole astrology thing, or like Mercury in retrograde, or any of that kind of stuff, but I know it's a thing for a lot of people, and a lot of people think basically like the world goes mad during Mercury retrograde. I feel like the world goes mad half the time. It doesn't matter the day of the week, but anyway, this has a little bit of a sheer formula. It is 3 coats to get opaque, but once you get it opaque, you guys, oh my gosh, you put the topper on it, the top coat, and it just like shimmers and shines, and in all its like reflective beauty, and I can't get enough. This is another one I think I need to get out in the fall and wear again, because it's just like absolute perfection. Okay, so the rest of these, I have one more really good one. This is a topper though, so this looks good over darker colors. Let me find a darker color to put on this nail wheel so that we can see it in all its glory. So this is going to be Dumo Days Isola Nights from OPI. I don't know what collection this is from. It's been sitting on my desk for who knows how long. But it's a really pretty sort of like deeper blue. So that will be my base color for this Essie topper. I'm gonna give that a few seconds to dry so that we can put the topper on. But let's talk about this topper, because I'm sure I can talk about it long enough for this polish to dry. Okay, you guys, so this is Essie's Shine of the Times in all of its beautiful glory. I was not able to get this polish, or for some reason I did not get this polish during its original release, so I had to buy this from a destash. Who decided to destash this, I have no clue, but thank God someone did, and I snagged it. I paid I want to say $15 for it, which is kind of a lot, but in my mind it's totally and completely worth it. The flakies in this are amazing. This over darker colors is like perfection. I couldn't find my swatch picture of this, and I'm not sure why, but I think when I wore this I did like a twinning or triple manicure with Amy Sue and maybe Catalina. It's been a while, so I don't remember, but all of us loved it. It was perfect on everybody. Phoebe for Moonshine Manny, I believe, has a so she does the oh my gosh, my mind's going blank. She does the Project Dupe It. I believe she has a dupe that is similar to this, but the flakies in hers are a little bit bigger. The flakies in hers are really, really pretty too. I just feel like it's not the exact dupe, but if you want something similar, I would definitely check that out. Because this is hard to find, and if you do find it, you're gonna pay for it. So just an FYI, but I will use a little bit of this to show it to you guys on the nail wheel. Sometimes with my rarer polishes, I'm like, oh, should I really do that? But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it for you guys. You can thank me later. I'm just kidding. But this is just so good, you guys. So you can see it here. Like, oh, it's so good. So good. Hopefully that's coming across as beautiful on camera as it is in person, because it is amazing. but we'll look at it more when I get to talk about the polish more. Okay, so the rest of these are just plain old regular Essies that I think you can still find. This is going to be Essie's Bed Rock and Roll. I picked this up from CVS a couple of years ago. This color, you guys, on my skin tone, I just could not get enough. Formula was perfect. Since it's a newer Essie, it's a little bit of the wider brush, which I love. I wish Essie would have been doing wider brushes a long time ago. But I really enjoyed this on my skin tone. I thought it was amazing. The swatch picture you're gonna see is gonna be like a Skittle manicure with it, but oh, so good, you guys. Great formula as well. This goes on really smooth, really buttery, 2 easy coats. But this color is just so, I don't even know, so good. Like, I love it. I love this sort of like clay type of color, and you guys, I can't get enough. Perfect for fall. If you like this type of shade, or you've never tried this type of shade, I would definitely check this one out because it is so good. Next up, these are some old school Essies. So I haven't worn these in a while, but they're older, and they're Essies that, like, when they came out or when I first actually got them in my collection, I was obsessed with them. I wore them constantly. This is going to be Essie's Vous Play. And when this came out, you guys, it literally blew me away. I don't have a swatch picture of this. I feel like I wore this a lot before I even started my Instagram account. And so I'm sure I took pictures of it and posted it like on Makeup Alley nail board, but I don't have anything posted to my Instagram. But this is just like the most beautiful baby pink. It's very sparkly. It's very shimmery in the sun. It's so beautiful. This is like one of the first, like, I probably hadn't even really gotten into indies when I had this very heavily, and so like this was just like, oh my god, it's so shimmery, it's so beautiful, it's so this, it's so that. Like, it literally rocked my world. I'm not even gonna lie. Has a good formula, 2 to 3 coats to get opaque depending on nail length and application. I think this is a color that looks good on short nails and long nails, and I feel like it's just one of those colors that is very flattering against a deeper skin tone. But you could see like all this beautiful shimmery, flashy gorgeousness. This is another one I need to wear again because it's so pretty. And I feel like it wears well. This type of color, like if you get a little tip wear, it's not super noticeable. But you guys, obsessed. I even put on the nail wheel now, and like my love and obsession for it is back. And then last up, this polish was kind of like my go-to accent nail when I first got into polish. If I had an accent nail going back in the day, like this polish was probably the accent nail. I feel like it's a perfect cross between a like silver and a gold. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, it doesn't really lean one way or the other. Like, it kind of goes with whatever polish you put it next to, if that makes sense. So anyway, this is going to be Essie's Beyond Cozy, and I have used a lot of this polish, and I am just, you can see there's probably my fill line is to there. I just love it. I think that it's like flattering to my skin tone. I think if you wanted to go full out bling, this would make a beautiful on its own manicure too. I think I've worn it like that maybe once, but every other time it's just been like accent nail, accent nail, accent nail. And it's just the perfect accent color. It is like, it literally goes with everything. It's like the chameleon polish. You guys, look at it. So sparkly, so good. Mine is a little thick. It could probably use a couple drops of thinner. It is a little thick, but I think it's just because like I've used it so much. But y'all, look at that. Look at that bling. Look at that sparkle. It's just like the perfect classic shade. It's perfect. Like, when something is good and it's this good, like, it blows my mind. I need to get this out again too. One thing I hate about a huge collection is like a lot of old favorites don't come around again very often. You have to be very intentional about it. And then I feel bad because it's like I have all this stuff that hasn't even been worn, and I'm going to wear something that I've worn 50 times already. But sometimes I feel like when you do that, like it takes you back to this really nice place where you're like all is right with the world. And so I have I'm gonna go back and like double coat everything and top coat everything, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about everything kind of on the hand. Let's start talking about these on the nail now. They are all double coated and top coated and all of that good stuff. So first one again is going to be in a flash sale. You guys, this color is so pretty. Like it's orangey, but it's like a little bit like with a touch of coral. I think it works for like spring, summer, and fall, just kind of given the color. I enjoyed it around Halloween time. I thought it was really beautiful. I think it's super flattering on my skin tone, and I think if you are deeper as well, it's going to be super cute and flattering. Gorgeous polish, you guys, and 2 easy coats. Then next up is going to be Don't Be Latte. And this is another one I just really liked. It's sort of like a weird pull between a brown and a not navy green, army green. And it's really beautiful. I think it's perfect on my skin tone as well. I think it's chic too. Like if you had shorter nails with this color, like it says chic to me. Perfect for fall, perfect for winter. Just gorgeous, you guys. Like it's pretty ugly, but it's a little bit more on the classic side of pretty ugly, and I just really like it. Then it's Don't Hate Curate, and again this was like kind of smushed up yams in a bottle. This is surprisingly flattering to my skin tone. I feel it's not like the best ever, but it's not like the worst, so I really love it. I think the color, I would wear this whether it made me look good or bad, because I just love the color. And then next one is going to be Taxi Hopping. And this is just like pruggly perfection, you guys. Not so flattering on the skin tone necessarily, but I don't really care because I am obsessed with it. All of these expressies are 2 easy coats. Great formulas. I haven't tried an expressie with a bad formula yet, I will say that. Next up is going to be the Essie Gel Couture Twill Seeker. I don't know if this is still available. I'm not sure how those collections work, like if they have core lines or if stuff moves around or what they do, but this is gorgeous. I hope that you can see all that really beautiful green shimmer. I think it does show up really nicely in certain lighting. I feel like I got a good swatch picture of it, even though it was like 1995 and I was using a Polaroid camera. So hopefully you guys can see it better there. I don't think it's showing up as nicely on camera, but this color is again just very chic. I think if you have shorter nails and you put this on, like it's really beautiful and great. 2 coat easy formula. I just really like that one a lot. I thought it was very nice and pretty polish. Then we have And Mercury On. This was again was from a limited edition Mercury retrograde collection, and you guys, like, stop, look at that. It has all this beautiful, I don't know if you would call this like a glass fleck or a shimmer finish, I'm not really sure, but it's amazing. Like, that's just all there is to it. I am obsessed with that. I need to wear that again. Then I have Shine of the Times, which is a most beautiful topper. I hope this is showing up super pretty on camera like it looks in person, because in person, oh, so good. I feel like this is blurry and I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. Oh, it's beautiful, you guys. This I prefer over darker colors. I feel like over lighter colors or like neons, you're not going to get the same effect as you do over something really deep. But oh, so good. If you want that and you run into it in a de-stash sale and it's like $20 or less, I would definitely pick it up. I don't know if I would pay more than that, but I paid like about $15 for mine and I have no regrets. Next up is going to be Bed, Rock, and Roll. And this one, you guys, I told you is just like perfect. I feel like it's a kind of classic nail shade. It looks really nice on my skin tone, I think. I feel like it sort of brings out my tan. I think if you are deeper, this is going to be beautiful on you as well. And I think if you're into even like the fairer tones, I feel like this is a color that would be flattering on a lot of people. And again, great formula. 2 easy coats. Apply like butter with the newer Essie brush. And this is available. Like I have seen this in stores and it's just beautiful. Then I have Essie's Vous Play, and you guys, this just pulling it out again and swatching it on the nail wheel, even if it's just on a nail wheel, like literally makes me happy. I think that it's just flattering. It has like a lot of beautiful sparkle. I just really like it. I think it's pretty. I may put this on soon. I think it would be beautiful with all of the beautiful summer sun. And great formula, 2 easy coats. It's just fun to me. You know, I love pink, you guys, so I really enjoy that. And then this is going to be Beyond Cozy, which again I feel is the holy grail of accent nail polishes. I did want to mention, and I forgot to mention, this does dry a tad textured, so you will want probably like a glitter smoothing top coat, or you know, a couple of coats of top coat. And in its thickness, it may want to chip if you don't have it adequately top coated, so just keep that in mind. But it's really pretty. Again, I feel like it's a weird cross between a gold and a silver, but it works, and it's perfect. And if you want like full out bling, like that would be really pretty too. Now in the summer, get a lot of sparkle off of the polish in the sun. So those are my top 10 Essie polishes. I feel like if I was going to do honorable mentions, I would probably mention Plain Koi. I would mention Viva Antigua, which I don't think I have anymore. I think I might have sent that to my friend Catalina. But it's a really beautiful color. And then I bought a couple of new ones that I have not tried yet, but I am excited to try. And I don't know if these are from collections or they're limited editions or what they are, but I picked this up at Smith's a couple weeks ago. And this is called My Happy Bass. Sort of like a weird prugly. So I'm excited to try that. And then I know this came out like a while back, but I ended up finding it at Five Below, and this is Calf Tan, and it's sort of interesting shade. I don't know if I will like it on me, but it is kind of similar to this Don't Hate Curate. It's a little bit deeper, but similar vibes, and I got that recently as well. And so I feel like those could be future favorites. But Essie has a lot of really pretty polishes, a lot of pretty shades. They're just for some reason not a brand that I reach for like super often. I feel like if I'm gonna go for a mainstream, I'm gonna go for like a OPI or a China Glaze. But this video really kind of had me thinking, man, I did have a lot of Essies that I really do love and enjoy. And I'm really thinking I need to switch out those old brushes and try some of the other ones with like a thicker brush. Like I love Gelato, but the brush on the one I have kind of makes the formula like a pain. So I kind of was like, oh, I'm not going to mention that here. But that color, like I love Gelato. And there's a few other colors like that that I really do enjoy. And I just feel like the formula seems difficult. And now I'm like, well, maybe it's the brush. So anyway, please go and check out Catalina's video. I will have her YouTube channel linked down below. And thanks you guys for watching and listening to me go on and on about Essie for tonight. I'm really excited about this video, and I think I may try and do a few more like top favorites of something, colors, brands. Let me know if there's something you guys want to see in the comments down below. I know I say I've been wanting to film all these different types of videos, you guys, and like my life's just been insane, but I really do want to. So and I've also been thinking about like collection videos, like my collection of this. So let me know if there's something you guys want to see more than others, and I'll do my best when I get some free time to definitely get those filmed. So anyway, I talked a lot already, and I hope you guys, if you like this video, please make sure to click the like button down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video. I hope you're having an amazing evening. Bye.